So, I'm gonna show you how to do the vampire edit thing. Um, I'm gonna have to, um, going to have to do it on a different, unless, no, okay, because so I'm just gonna actually open the picture again, and yeah, and show you from there because it's just easier that way. Anyway, I was just kind of winging it because I didn't know what I was doing, but the first thing I did was download an overlay of vampire fangs, and I just looked up fangs overlay, and I ended up downloading this one, because, yeah, and it looked the best to me, and, yes, so I don't know why I did that because I already have them on here, so I just brought it over here and then changed the layer to lighten, and it took away the background. Oh, hold on one second, put it to the wrong thing. There we go. And free transform, and made it to the size that I wanted, and I fit it on her mouth. Basically, I just played around with this a lot and did what I thought looked good. But, you take the eraser, and for one, I'm gonna erase the other tooth. But for two, and I always make sure my hardness is down just so nothing looks too harsh, but, and that's not big enough. Now that's too big. This is hell. And I just kind of erased the part that was touching her lip, but I'm gonna move it up, because that is what I want to do. It looks good enough to me. This isn't going to be perfect because I'm just showing you, but okay, then because obviously the white of the fang is very different from her teeth, so I just used the eyedropper tool and, like, got the general color that her teeth are. I mean, it's all kind of pixelated because her teeth aren't, like, extremely visible, but I'm working with what I got. You might have a picture where the teeth are more visible, but I'm working with what I have. So then I used the painting tool, or the brush tool, I don't even know what I'm saying, and I made it small. I didn't need to zoom in that much. I don't know what I did, but and I just went over the fang so that it was kind of the same color as the rest of her teeth. So yeah, and then I did the same thing with the other fang. I just brought it over, and this time I used the other side, but I just free transform and zoom. well, first I need to lighten and then erase the other tooth, and then I just kind of put the other two. This looks horrible right now. I'm gonna move it up just a tad. And then kind of... Okay, like I said, this isn't gonna be perfect because I already did it once, but the same thing, the colors already chose. So I'm just gonna paint over it. Because, you know. Yeah, it looked better when I did it the first time, but generally, I'm just trying to match it to the color of her teeth. And that's that. And then I wanted to have a little blood splatter thing. And what I did with that is, well, first I looked up, like blood overlays from DeviantArt, but a lot of these cost money, and I am a broke bitch, so I just found that one that kind of worked well. I don't even remember how I found it. I think I found it like looking at one of these, but, or if I just look up blood overlays, maybe. I really don't know where I found it now. But I mean, you can use what you want. You could, that one specifically, now it's not showing up anywhere. I'm really confused. It's just not. Okay, that, I mean, you could, here's the one that I specifically used. You can try to use any kind of picture like that, or this one. Basically, what I did was I brought it over, and then I did that momentarily, and I brought it down to kind of match with the size of her mouth. And then I started erasing it, and then no, not dissolve, normal, and I think I need to move it over just a tad. And then what I did to blend it in even more was I took the eyedropper tool again and got the color of her skin, and then went over the like parts that are supposed to be her skin. I don't know why. Wait, hold on. One momento, por favor. Is this? Okay. I was just trying to make sure that I got the Anyway, it doesn't look perfect, but you know, 'tis what it is. Okay, and then the last thing I did was her eyes. So, you go back to the main image. Why is it being weird? Okay. And then I use the lasso tool to kind of do that. And then you feather it. And then you go up to image and adjustments and color balance. And I just did red all the way. And then deselect. And I did the same thing with the other eye. What am I doing? There you go. And alas, that is what I did. Oh, I did one other thing, but I wasn't really sure what I was doing, so, I'll show you, but who knows. But I just added a layer, and then I did black, and I think did it do darken? Maybe. And I turned the opacity down quite a bit. And then, basically I was just trying to make like yeah, that looks fine. I wanted to create dark circles. So alas, there you go.